Hey Pokemon fans, it's J-Wits here with some new Pokemon news. Yesterday, Japan aired an episode of the NHK program The Next Professional, which detailed some of the working habits and upcoming games coming out for the Pokemon Company. Even though X and Y has been out for just a few weeks, there's already been talk about not one, but two possible upcoming Pokemon games for the 3DS. The first is a considered sequel to Pokémon Trozei, or Pokemon Link if you're from Europe, that was proposed to be a downloadable title for the 3DS. It has no real guarantees of release and was only shown in beta, but I was actually really excited by the announcement. Trozei is a hidden gem in the Pokemon world, and I mentioned it in my top 10 Pokemon spin-off games a handful of months back. But the second and far more interesting entry is an upcoming Pikachu detective game. What? Never before have I been more confused by a new Pokemon title announcement, but the deeper I dig, the weirder the news gets. So the concept of the game, which is expected to take a long development time with a postulated release in 2015, is that you work alongside Pikachu as your detective partner, looking for evidence and solving puzzles to unravel mysteries. I'd be surprised if we didn't run into Looker along the way, seeing as he's cropped up into parts of the last 3 generations. But by far the most interesting thing about this game is that Pikachu will talk, displayed with some early tech for Pikachu facial recognition, and good god, it's terrifying! But perhaps the most awesome thing to come from this is that Pikachu's plan to have a hard-boiled detective-style voice, far from what you'd expect to hear coming from the cute electric mouse. Also mentioned was that a special blue Pikachu would be making an appearance in the game, and could possibly be an enemy. It was over a decade ago when people made the speculation that this guy would become Pika-Blue, so I find it pretty funny that a real Pika-Blue could be making its way into a game sometime in the future. I love mystery-esque games like Ghost Trick, Phoenix Wright, and Professor Layton, and I'm curious to see if Pokemon could pull it off. This isn't the first time Pokemon has had a weird idea for a spin-off. Pokemon picture-taking? But if done well, this could be pretty cool. What do you guys think about the possibility of a new Pokemon game? What about a talking Pikachu? Leave your comments in the description below, and we'll be sure to update you guys with new videos if we ever get more news in these upcoming games.